First, the challenger. He has no hometown. He weighs 232 pounds. He is the former World Hardcore Champion. He is former co-holder of the World Tag Team title. He has won 48 other titles in his stellar career. He has won the vast majority of his matches. He is the diabolical Crowbar.
Mike, save some oxygen for the rest of us, Booby, as we are now moments away from the main event of Maccabiah Mania 3. It is time for Mighty Mac to face the music.
He asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust in the sand. I said, listen, I've traveled every road.
Well, Crowbar can talk. Let's see if he can back his mouth up.
Here he is, the timeless Crowbar with his trusty steel pipe in hand and flanked by the winner, Andy Weinberg. Crowbar, the multi-decade veteran, another graduate of Iron Mike Sharps, and boy, what a career Crowbar carved out for himself. Working in WCW, Ring of Honor, TNA, winning championships everywhere he's gone, breaking bones, breaking bodies, and some of that was himself. But he's done it all for the love of the game, and he is going to make the mighty Maccabee pay.
Well, I wonder how often his manager is going to interfere in this match when the mighty Maccabee has him in trouble.
Important match. The man is an 8-time national team champion.
I hope this referee is up to
11
it.
medals at the World Maccabiah Games. He has refereed 2 Olympic Games, served as the U.S. team captain for the United States at 2 Olympics, and been fencing commentator at 3 Olympics. He's a member of the New Jersey Jewish Sports Hall of Fame, the National Jewish Sports Hall of Fame, be inducted into the USA Fencing Hall of Fame.
Yeah, the mighty
July
Maccabee
1st.
has a lot of pride.
He's the longest tenured
He's
champion
accomplished so
in
much.
pro wrestling history, having held this title, the Maccabiah title, for 10,228 days.
Look at
since
Crowbar. He
March
wants to tear
1st,
the Maccabee's head off.
1987, we defeated the legendary Iron Sheik
in there
right
like a
here
caged tiger.
at Livingston High School. His record surpassed the fabulous
He better psych himself up.
women's title.
By the time Mike's done, it'll be Maccabiah Mania 4.
Yeah.
He is a master of fair play.
Well, he's accomplished
And
so
returns
much in
to
his
Livingston
life
after a
that it
28
takes a
year
long
absence.
time to
He hails
introduce
from
him.
the promised land. He weighs in at 186 pounds of chutzpah and sekel. Let's have a warm Livingston welcome for the one, the only, mighty Maccabee.
Yo! Mighty Maccabee, definitely a fan favorite.
There he is, the mighty Maccabee, greeting the fans here in Livingston, New Jersey, the World Maccabiah Champion. Look out, you're going to put someone's eye out with that thing. Over 20,800 days as World Maccabiah Champion.
Crowbar out to the ring. The mighty Maccabee brought a lance.
He brought himself a posse representing Maccabee USA. It's going to take more than, it might take more than Andy Weinberg to get rid of all these folks. This is the return of the Mac, the mighty Maccabee, in the best shape of his career, making his way to the ring, and what a moment this is. Think back to Maccabiah Mania 1 in 1993 in the cul-de-sac in Livingston.
What a physical specimen.
And then you got Maccabiah Mania 2 in 1997, 4 years later. He beat the Iron Mike Sharp, Iron Sheik with the help of Kempatera in 93, and again the Iron Sheik in 97. And after 28 long years, the Hebrew Hammer, the mighty Maccabee, back in the ring to prove to himself, to prove to Crowbar, and to prove to everyone watching here live on YouTube.
He's had a long,
he's still got it.
Fans on their feet.
Career, I'll tell you.
So Ken, I gotta ask you a question for Brian's benefit. You face some of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Yeah.
Bruno, Andre, etc. Have you ever seen anyone with the skill set of mighty Maccabee?
No.
Is that a serious question?
That is a serious question. I helped train the Maccabee.
That's true. You were tag partners.
Yes.
Well, this is certainly history in the making here. The mighty Maccabee back in the ring for the first time in nearly 30 years. Many of the people in the audience today weren't even alive for the mighty Maccabee's last match.
We do have some people here who were here 28 years ago.
We have some people who've been very alive
David
since
Omansky.
the mighty Maccabee's last match.
David Omansky, Stephanie Buchan's, Rob Santanzo, his son. They were here 28 years ago. His son grew up, however.
Look at this now. Maccabee's got Crowbar in the ropes already. Do you think that Crowbar might be taking the mighty Maccabee a little bit lightly, Ken?
No. No, that's why he went to the ropes. He was afraid the Maccabee would hook him around the waist and take him to the mat. Once he gets him to the mat, it's all over.
Awesome shoving here. Maccabee in a fighting pose, but I think he's
fencing pose.
A fencing pose. There you go.
He's using his fencing skills.
Well, he's got it from the best. Go for the star, David, early on.
Could be it.
That was the move he said that he was going to bust out shades of the.
That was quick. That was very quick.
He went for that early.
He definitely did. I think Crowbar is a little spooked by that, and that is surprising coming from that man.
I don't think he's faced anybody who does the Star of David.
Oh! Andy Weinberg having some fun on the outside, playing with that custom fencing helmet that Maccabee came out with.
That Weinberg is annoying.
You ever feel those helmets? They're like bricks.
Oh yeah, they got to be tough. You want to stop those fencing foils from poking you in the eye or the nose.
Yeah, that's true.
Here we go. Oh my goodness, look at this. Maccabee catching Crowbar's leg, goes for the jawbreaker.
Nice move.
Very impressive.
Maccabee has been training.
Oh yeah, he's hitting the ropes hard. Look at this. Cross body. Wow.
Crowbar kicks out.
Even I'm amazed.
I think
Crowbar
really
can't believe it.
Yeah, Crowbar, Weinberg, they're in shock right now.
Crowbar did not take his opponent seriously enough. He's going for a championship. You need to be ready.
Absolutely. Crowbar and Weinberg, they're going to be taking their time. I think the longer they stretch this out, the worse that will be for Maccabee. He's not used to being in deep water.
No, not at all. Are
you don't think so?
Me? It's going to give Maccabee the advantage because Crowbar is going to be wondering in the back of his mind, what do I have to do to put this guy away?
Yeah. Well, some chops don't hurt Maccabee.
Want to thank some of the fine people who've been donating via Super Chat here on the live stream.
Nice.
Adam Mirren, Ice Truck Thrilla, Handlebar Orion X. We thank you very much for your pledge, supporting Maccabee USA. That's building Jewish pride through sports. Big hip toss by the Maccabee.
Nice hip toss.
What's it got next? Look at this. Maccabee with the evasive maneuvers.
Yeah.
Great move.
He goaded Crowbar on to charge him like that. See what he did? He pulled the top rope down.
You're right.
That's
this
clever.
Is as much a mental battle as a physical battle.
Absolutely. You got to outmaneuver your opponent mentally.
The winner, Andy Weinberg, is trying to mentor Crowbar here, trying to re-guide him, as it were. This is the main event of Maccabiah Mania 3, an event 28 years in the making. I'm Brian Zane, your play-by-play man, joined by Micah Omansky and the Hall of Famer, Ken Patera. The former Intercontinental Champion. Hey, that guy's got the right shirt. Look at that guy. As we enter in here, this main event has been a long time coming. Ever since the moment.
Maccabee.
Here we go.
Into the turnbuckle.
Where's Maccabee getting all this from? Look at this.
3.
I told him wait for
Here
Mac.
he comes.
Look at the quick moves of the Maccabee, flipping Crowbar in. Crowbar, I don't think hardly knows where he is.
Star David.
Star David, he's got locked in.
Star David.
I told him to wait for
finishing.
Crowbar's weakness.
Wait a minute, Weinberg is on the apron now. What business does he
I
have?
knew that
Get up there.
was going to get up there.
By the way, Dick Kick City. Crowbar taking the mighty Maccabee to Dick Kick City. I cannot believe I got to call that.
Unbelievable. That Weinberg got in the way again.
Yeah.
Now Crowbar, this is going to be the time to strike as Jersey Mike pledges $10 to the chat.
Thanks, Jersey Mike.
And Crowbar now seems to have things in hand.
I was just handed
Yeah, for the time being, but Mac, well, he'll be up. He'll get up.
I was handed a $100 donation from Scott Stevens during the break.
Oh yes, thank you to Scott as well.
Okay. Maccabee's in trouble for the first time in this match.
Absolutely, I was quite shocked that he was able to get the jump on Crowbar like he did, but right now, I think reality is going to set in because Crowbar, the world-traveled veteran, is going to show everyone why he is timeless.
He's going for the mask.
You have to wonder how many masks he's wearing this time. Is it 2, 3, 8?
He's a clever Maccabee. Doesn't want his identity to be known.
That's the advantage that Maccabee has over Jesus.
Leg drop.
Whoa.
Crowbar.
Practically garroting the mighty Maccabee there. This is, tell you what guys, this match is everything I wanted it to be and then some, and I don't think Crowbar's done.
Well, Maccabee can survive this after getting his head crashed into the mat like that.
Oh, I mean, we'd seen him survive some brutal assaults from Iron Mike Sharp. We've seen him outlast the Iron Sheik, and so, hey, wait a minute, cover here could have a new champion. No, we've seen him accomplish some amazing feats, but I wonder if this, 28 years after his last match, if time has finally run out for the mighty Maccabee.
I don't think so.
Realize Crowbar wrestled last night, wrestles regularly. He's in great shape.
Look at this Vader bomb!
This could be it.
Off the second rope, and he got squished like a potato pancake. No. Boy, mighty Maccabee was flattened like a latke there. Want to thank IJL and Jersey Mike and Paul Thomas for their super chats. We thank you so much for your pledges here as we are just
thanks, guys.
Here in the main event of this incredibly historic event. And
stop.
Yes, I am taking credit for this show happening thanks to my reviews too. No.
You didn't like the first two so much.
Well, you know, I grew to love them. I will admit that much.
Good. We got a convert.
Hey, wait a minute. Cover again. Mighty Maccabee almost stole one. Hey, 650,000 people can't be wrong.
Almost a roll-up. What's Crowbar up to
now, what's he thinking? You know, Crowbar's got a lot in his bag of tricks he's yet to bust out. So, if I were Maccabee, I would start praying.
If I were Crowbar, I'd be attacking, not playing to the crowd.
Here we go now. Crowbar really starting to manhandle the mighty Maccabee, raking his eyes over that hard steel top rope. And look at this. He's going for maybe a choke or a shoulder claw here. Maybe a little bit of both. I've seen Crowbar's fingers and they're broken. They can go in all sorts of different directions. Maybe he can do both.
Oh, no.
And now Weinberg.
If I was able to, I'd
he used the fencing foil for that. That is audacious. Now wait a minute, the fencing mask right to the noggin. Oh no, people in the crowd are gonna schwitz over this. 1, 2, new champion, no.
No,
Mighty Maccabee somehow kicks out of that.
How did he kick out?
That steel fencing mask. I mean, I held it in my hands earlier in the day. The thing weighs at least 5 or 6 pounds, and it's metal.
It's like a big brick.
And now Crowbar
Kicks to the back.
as Vanilla Gorilla 909 drops a super chat. We thank you for that.
Ooh,
Crowbar with some big kicks right to the ribs, the side area.
this is the brutality of Crowbar.
And you ain't kidding, Mike. He is brutal.
He can be vicious.
Ex-indicative with a 20 Australian dollar super chat.
Nice elbow.
Mighty Maccabee with another evasive maneuver. He's got to think fast. He's got to keep his arms up and his head up. Big clothesline.
Beautiful clothesline. Another one.
Another one by the Mighty Mac.
A third one.
3. He wants the Star of David.
Here we go. What's he got? He's going to rev up maybe the Polish hammer, or the Jewish hammer, I guess. Right to the chest of Crowbar, and the Mighty Maccabee is feeling himself now.
You're right, that's probably a Jewish hammer from Maccabee. Crowbar, he had the advantage. Now he looks a little...
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
lost.
I think Maccabee was going to try maybe do a springboard or something, but Crowbar caught him. Big forearm shiver, and that sends Maccabee to his knees. To his Macca-knees.
Crowbar
We have
measuring his man.
Look at this. We have camera crews. We have media from all sorts of organizations here covering this event. That's how big Maccabiah Mania is.
It's huge. It's huge. It's one of the biggest events of the year.
And now the referee is trying to tell Andy Weinberg something. Weinberg is getting real chippy with the official. He's got to be careful. As Seth and Carol Levy also contribute to the super chat. Thanks, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Crowbar has pulled out a piece of guardrail. Where did he get from under the ring? Oh, boy, I do not like the looks of this.
I don't either.
Who knows what Crowbar can do? You know what I mean? He's named after a weapon. He came out holding a weapon. He's a walking weapon. That's no pun intended to Josh Alexander. But he is dangerous.
Well, it is true. He is a dangerous man. He prides himself on being a dangerous man.
And he wins most of his matches, Ken. I've seen him time after time victorious in main events.
And even if he loses a match, you know, the person who ends up beating him doesn't come out much much better. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, he puts a hurting on his opponent every time. He comes to win.
Absolutely.
Actually, I think he just comes to maim.
Oh, well, I mean, right now the Maccabee is getting maimed in a big way here, but look at this. Yeah, he's coming back. He's got to watch out. Oh, driving each other's faces into the apron and the barricade. I thought the apron was a hard sell, but now the barricade's not much better. Mighty Maccabee looking much better here than I expected him to.
Back in the ring.
Red Delta with a super chat. We thank you for that. And wait a minute, Maccabee now, he's got the guardrail that Crowbar brought in. I've never seen Maccabee use a weapon before.
I haven't either.
Not well, at least. What's he going to do here with that? Oh, no. Oh, he came falling like a house of cards when he was shot in the kidneys by Crowbar. Wait a minute. Oh!
He's punishing Maccabee.
Driving his face into that unforgiving steel.
That should be disqualification. But the referee is giving latitude in this match.
The referee lets a lot of things go in Mighty Maccabee matches. You can watch Grandmasters of Wrestling 2 for that.
Well, Mighty Maccabee's in pretty bad shape right now.
Well, you're the one who was saying, "Oh, he's definitely going to win. He's definitely going to." He's definitely worse for wear now. It could take a miracle, a Manischewitz miracle, for the Maccabee to come out of this one. Wait a minute! No!
Whoops.
Okay, let's.
Maccabee throwing Crowbar into the barricade, and again,
twice.
Crowbar is getting thrashed here by his own weapon for the hat trick.
He deserves it.
Absolutely, this is Maccabee fighting with all his might here. He threw Crowbar out of the ring.
Oh, fun. Amazing. What a comeback.
I mean, Maccabee, I don't know where he's getting this from.
He's got extra gas in his tank.
He's reaching down, way down.
Good point.
And getting into his bag of tricks now to fight fire with fire.
Ken, you've been involved in some hairy matches before. What do you do when weapons get involved?
Well, you better hope that you outsmart your opponent, even when there isn't a weapon involved.
That's right. Well, Maccabee did some of that, but look at that. Quick thinking by Crowbar to guillotine the Maccabee on that top rope. As Stephen Gosling, we thank you for your contribution to the Super Chat.
Thank you. Crowbar with kicks to the Maccabee. He's playing them.
That's right, and of course you can't discount Weinberg. And look at this! Hey, the referee's letting things go already. Why not a steel chair?
What's Brian doing now?
Look at this, he's choking the Maccabee out with that leg of the chair. The brutality from Crowbar. You can tell he wants that World Maccabiah Championship and will do anything to get it.
Weinberg should not be out here.
Weinberg should not be out here, you're right, but he is, and he's making a noticeable difference.
So, but does Crowbar need all these weapons to put away Maccabee?
That's what it's looking like. Either that or he's just trying to punish him. He's playing with his food a bit, Mike.
I should have got Maccabee a stand-in ref.
Oh boy, what is happening here? What in tarnation is Crowbar and doing with the help of Andy Weinberg? We've got a structure with a guardrail and a couple of chairs.
This is turning into a handicap match, Brian.
He's turning this into some kind of perverse, destructive table.
If I had been able to, I'd be up there. But I just...
Look at this. Maccabee is just draped across. He is just oh no! He's a sitting duck.
The referee stopped that.
I mean, at some point the referee should maybe get involved here and try and figure out what to do for the benefit of Mighty Maccabee, I would say, more than Crowbar, obviously, because right now Crowbar is about to get up top into the drop zone, but wait a minute, what's Maccabee got here? He outsmarting Crowbar. Look out below. Oh no!
Whoa!
Beautiful, beautiful move.
Crowbar went for everything and got nothing but a back full of steel.
That's right.
Crowbar.
That could have been it for the Mighty Maccabee, but the quick thinking.
Maccabee was thinking ahead and Crowbar wasn't.
This could be the break the Mighty Maccabee needs.
And the referee getting rid of the weapons.
Mighty Maccabee trying to hold back the challenge of Crowbar, trying to keep his 20,800-day reign intact as World Maccabiah Champion. And look at this, he's got the Star of David locked in again. Third time now he's got it.
Star of David.
Can he do it? Crowbar's gonna try and fight out of this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, the referee's been smooshed.
He's got it locked in.
The ref is down.
He's got it in, but the Star of David continues to be applied.
He's
Crowbar is fading.
down.
But wait a minute. Andy Weinberg just cracked that pipe across the back of the Mac.
That son of a gun.
Unbelievable.
Andy Weinberg with his most emphatic involvement in the match to date.
Maccabiah had it won.
Absolutely he had it won.
He absolutely did. I have to agree with you. The referee is out. And now, look at this. Weinberg doing even more damage. He's choking the life out of the Mighty Maccabee with that pipe.
What's Crowbar doing?
Crowbar, he's making his way over here. I don't like the looks of this one bit. This is, what is he doing? He's got a table. What the hell does Crowbar plan on doing with that table?
The timekeeper table. Michael Rivera is without a table.
This is, this may not end well for the Mighty Maccabee, guys. We might be seeing the end of the Mac here tonight.
That would be a shame. After all these years, successful title reign.
I'll tell you what, Mighty Maccabee is going to have to start saying his Baruch Atah Adonai real quick if he wants to survive and outlast and hold on to this championship. What are they doing here? They're setting this table up.
Meanwhile,
referee's still down. Mighty Maccabee is still gathering his wits.
Ref Savino is down for all of this.
This could be the end, folks. Wait a minute.
Snitsky.
Shitsky? He's in the back there.
Snitsky thinks he's hiding.
Now wait a minute, we see Maccabee. Oh, Snitsky, you're right. That was Snitsky hiding there. And now he's the winner of the Good Guy Award from Maccabee USA. He helped train Maccabee for this matchup, and now he's gonna make the save. Look out!
Through the table.
Threw him right through the table.
Well, you can believe that was his fault. Snitsky just choke slammed Crowbar through that table.
Well, that's what he gets.
Looks up Crowbar. Star David.
Star of David is locked in.
Referee is recovering. Brian.
Star of David is locked in. Pat Savino's getting up. Could this be the moment? Could this be the time for the mighty Maccabee?
Hang on.
Will he get the win here?
Hang on.
Don't hold that microphone
Crowbar,
just yet, Mike. His match is still going. Crowbar, he's fading. He's fading.
It's 3.
He did it. He did it. The mighty Maccabee overcame all the odds and has defeated Crowbar to retain the World Maccabiah Championship.
What are the odds? The odds were even.
The time, 19 minutes, 37 seconds. The winner and still champion.
Well, Crowbar got exactly what he deserved, especially with all the interference.
Ken, I can barely hear you over the sound of the crowd and the music celebrating the mighty
He
Maccabee.
used guardrails, he used crowbars, he used tables. He got exactly what he deserved.
What an incredible sequence of events. What an incredible ending to Maccabiah Mania 3 as the Super Chats continue to pour in.
He reigns supreme.
Snitsky with that oh so pivotal rescue.
Well, I'm glad Shitsky was around.
Another successful win.
What an incredible main event this was. The mighty Maccabee. Mighty Maccabee retaining the championship.
Well, the mighty Maccabee won it with outside interference, but it was deserved.
Well, folks, my assault at the hands of Johnny Rods aside, this has been an unbelievable day. I want to thank Maccabee USA for hosting this event and for allowing Wrestling with Regret to
Are
stream
you
it.
still complaining that Johnny Rods kicked your ass?
I will do that until the day I die, Ken. But be that as it may, I want to thank you for being my broadcast colleague today. I want to thank Mike Omansky for holding it down. I want to thank Jeff Buchantz. I want to thank everyone involved with this show for making it happen. The mighty Maccabee coming out after 28 years and coming out strong on top, defeating Crowbar. This was the last Hora. This was Maccabiah Mania 3.
A great match, Brian.
This was an incredible time.
I have to admit, this is Mighty Maccabee's finest hour.
I will agree with you on that, Ken. Well, folks, what a day it's been here in Livingston, New Jersey. It's certainly one we're never going to forget. For Ken Patera, for Mike Omansky, for everyone here at Maccabee USA, I'm Brian Zane. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching Maccabiah Mania 3.
All right, folks.